Hey everybody, welcome to Dog Focus Training. Today we've got a little first aid tip. If you spend much time in the outdoors, you're going to need to know how to do this. It's how to get porcupine quills out of your dog's nose. Now, there's the quill. It's no longer in Lady's nose. Let's get to the video and I'll show you how I got it out. Hey everybody, so I'm up in Island Park, one of my favorite places, and you can tell by the garb, not bird hunting. This time we're up trying to find some elk. But I've got my dogs with me, and after the morning hunt, I came back and I let the dogs out, and Lady came back with, she'd found a dead porcupine somewhere, and I didn't think much of it because she wasn't acting funny, she wasn't complaining or whining or whimpering. And it wasn't until we were getting ready to leave for the evening hunt that I stumbled upon the porcupine, kind of what was left of the carcass. And I showed it to my dad, thought, oh, these stupid dogs. And as we backed out, the thought hit me, like, I wonder how they were able to mess around with the carcass and not get a quill in their, paw or nose or something. But like I said, she wasn't whining, she wasn't whimpering. They were both in the kennels as we were driving away. And, hey girl, how you doing? And so I didn't think much of it. Got back, let the dogs out, and remembered the porcupine quills. And so I decided to do a quick look over. And sure enough, Lady had one lodged right in her nose. Luckily, it wasn't very big, and because the porcupine was already dead, it wasn't lodged in there really far. But even just tugging on a little bit, those quills it was not going to come out. So a little bit of a secret. Porcupine quills are filled with air, and that air inside of that quill keeps the barbs out. And so when you cut that porcupine, cut the porcupine quill, it lets the air out and it makes it easier to pull those out. So I had to borrow this from my dad. My dad has the coolest Gerber dime tool, and that's what we used. He just carries this in his pocket. Used the scissors to cut the quill, and then used the little pliers to pull it out. And so let me go ahead and I'll show you. I actually videoed it. Let me show you cutting it and pulling it out. Come here. Sit right here. Stay. Okay, now. First thing we're going to do is get her mouth closed so she's not, there you go, so she's comfortable. I'm going to hold that closed, stay. I'm going to hold her tight and snip that in half. Good girl, okay, good girl. I'm going to cut that so that those quills are filled with air, and that air keeps the barb out. So now that I've got it cut, now, I may need to cut it one more time. All right. Kind of hard to see out here. Okay, good girl. Stay. Now I've cut it just down into the black, and that'll release that air. Okay, sit. I know you're so excited, huh? That's such a good girl. All right, come here. Sit. Now we're going to do the same thing, but now with the plier end. And this is the part that you just hate to do it, but you have to. Okay, let's close the mouth. There you go, girl. Good girl. Okay, ready? Oh, good girl. Good girl. There you go. That's how you get porcupine quills out of dogs' noses. Hopefully you never have to run into that, but if you spend much time in the outdoors, you probably will. All right, ladies, say goodnight.